Your ass better call somebody.
Ready?
And we are back. Episode 105 of the Good Old Wrestling Podcast. I do encourage you to please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I need a certain amount of subscribers to do the stream with the way that I can do it. So, to make it short, CenturyLink sucks. If you work for them, if you know them, if you've heard of them, or if you have them, you know this to be true. So, issues streaming from my hardware across their network from here is just a struggle. So, I record this, I pretty much convert it to video and put it out over there. Once I get to a certain amount, I can stream off of my mobile devices at the same time and get a nice flow at that point. So, excuse me. So that's what I'm looking to do. But my main platform is obviously here. So let's roll with it, shall we? We're going episode 105. And once again, as I said, YouTube or at the GOWP at gmail.com for our electronic mail, or on the Twitter at TGOW Podcast Show. And I'll try to link those in the show notes and get better about that. I also need to get way better about the Facebook group. I don't use Facebook a lot at all. And I need to really step up my Facebook game and make sure I put these there and link and do all of that good shit I gotta do to make for a productive, solid, good show. So, that being said, let's get on with it. As you can tell, Sasha Banks, our new mega heel, female mega heel. And, well, so they're recapping, and we're obviously getting a Banks push, I think it's great. I think it's really great just because I didn't realize how much I missed Sasha until she was gone. You don't know what till it's gone. So we need another woman contender. Like, legitimately. It has been stale AF since Ronda Rousey left. She projected, she carried, she rose this women's division to mega prominence and then disappeared. And since then, I mean, who do you have? I mean, like, legitimately. You have Becky Lynch, and she held both titles. You have Charlotte Flair, and then, like, another B tier, Alexa Bliss. And so I think it's good. I think it's going to add new fire, new intensity into this women's division, and it desperately needs it. And so she lets us know that for the last 4 months that she's been jealous pretty much, because Becky Lynch has had her shot, took her shot or whatever. So Becky she needed the headline. She got stuck with a second-rate tag team partner. That shot right there at Bayley, yeah, liked it. And then she needed a headline, and she needs that headliner money, dollar bills, y'all. And yeah, so that's where she's been for 4 months. So yeah, and of course we're gonna get this speech just straight up interrupted, obviously, by Natalia. Run on out of here, girl. One arm, just one arm. And she comes running out and gets, here we have a brawl, and she gets that ass beat. And anyway, that's it. There's your next contender and her storyline to get back in this game. And I like it. I dig it. I like Sasha. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where it takes us. We roll over Street Profits. I've heard some other people. I'm not going to mention names. Let me pause this record and get this. Other shows talking about they don't get the Street Profits, all that. It sounds like. Anyway, but they're fun. They're different. They're interesting. And they're part of a younger culture that some people just don't get. I don't fully fucking understand it, but it's fun. And so let's do it. So we're going to do King of the Ring action, more action. And we get Ricochet versus Drew McIntyre. I'm fully pulling for Ricochet on this one. Really, I like the kid, but Drew's a big bitch, man. Huge. Hangs out on his throne, like it's his. And Ricochet, it's a good brawl. Ricochet tried to power him up a couple times over his shoulder. Wow. But, no avail. But Ricochet ended up getting a 630 off the top after bouncing off the rope. And done. He advances. And good to see. I don't know where or what route Drew is really going to take. Now that I think we're backing off the Shane line a little bit. And which is good. I think Drew, he's better than being Shane's bitch. He's better than that. So we'll see where this takes us. I don't see him being a big factor, at least leading up to the pay-per-view. So the next one, I should say. Why do we even call them pay-per-views? The monthly big one. What is this one? Clash of Champions. So, yeah, that's how I see it there. Then we do interview with Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, and pretty much the takeaway there is Strowman's like, me and you, we got this, but I want that belt. That Universal Championship belt. And can you blame him? I mean, that's what it's all about. And at least it's honest, or appears to be honest, and it's straight up. So yeah, it's that's the way it is. And I like it. And oh shit, hold on. My speed, hold on, gotta pause. Ha! Messed up my speed settings a little bit right there. Was not expecting that. So, anyway, he just, at least it seems to be straight up, honest, straightforward. Whether or not that's true to the case, we'll see. But it seems to be, and I think Strowman's a stand-up guy. I mean, you got two faces going for it, so there's not going to be any of that bullshit involved. Anyway, enough of that. Miz and Corbin, King of the Ring action here, and where's this going to take us? So the next one gets Cedric Alexander, which he seems to be getting a little push here lately, which I kind of like that too. So I'm pulling for the Miz, man. I got to. Corbin, I liked him better when he had bad hair, but we end up just kind of a weak ending with the Miz kind of just walking into an end of days. Like, really, motherfucker? You go through all this to walk into the move. Anyway, so Miz out, Cedric, and Corbin for the next one. And we'll take a slight break right here and do a commercial. All right. Let's see. You have Alexander, Corbin, Joe, Ricochet, and then we get a little OC interview. Now they've lost their belts and all that stuff. So Strowman and Rollins. Why did I go back to them? Oh, because we're talking about this tag team. I don't know. It's like a King of the Ring for tag teams or something. And so we get Strowman, or Viking Warriors, versus the B team in this tag team tournament of sorts. And then, so this is what the Street Profits were laying down. I forgot what they called it. I should have wrote that down. It's like a gauntlet for tag teams. So you win, you're in, and the next team comes down, and the winner advances, and the winner advances. It's like a gauntlet, essentially. It's a gauntlet. And, yeah, so Viking Warriors, B team. Viking Warriors take them out, and then we get the OC. And I hope the Raiders take them out and pull them for them. But we end up in like a melee, and we get them both DQ'd. Both. So then we bring out two new teams. And one is the Revival. The other one, where did this come from? I don't know. But I don't know if I like it, but I like it. But it's Glorious, Bobby Roode, Dolph Ziggler, the show off, as a tag team. Nice. So they roll through Revival. They roll through. Heavy Machinery comes out, and I think they're going to beat them, but have Ziggler Roode as this intro. But no. Rude Plants, they win them. Then they get Dawson and what's his nuts, Dawkins, and I'll say Rude Plants Dawson. Then Dawkins and Ryder come out. That didn't take any damn time. They hit on Dawkins, and then we get Heavy Machinery. Sorry about that. I had them in my notes. It's like, that's what I'm pulling for. I wrote them down. But anyway, so Ziggler and Rude, they try to call a timeout, and there's no timeout. They ring the bell. Heavy Machinery just starts beating on them. And yeah, and then Rude just runs up to Otis, stumbles up, and gets the glorious DDT in the end. Like, what? What? Come on, man. That's as bad as the Miz's. But anyway, 4 straight wins for Rude and Ziggler. And they win the tourney. What? Yes. Good. Good. So then we get a little bit more of this Roman Attacker saga. So we've unmasked him, but I don't know who he is. If you know who he is, tweet at me, email me. I don't know. Like, I was out of it for a little while, so I don't know. But what So anyway, Natalia, Sasha Banks, yeah, just a standard match, but we have Sasha win that bank statement and then does the won't let go, keep putting the hurt on thing. So leaves her hurting. That's fine. The next I thought was a tag team championship match, but apparently Rollins left, and so we get Strowman versus AJ Styles. And you know it's going to be interesting. Like, they're doing this push on Strowman again, which I like. For a while, he was the man, he was the beast. And then when he didn't get a title shot or Lesnar beat him, then he's kind of fallen by the wayside. So I like it. And I like it. So he went like Universal title, nothing, then a bully, then a comic with the kid and all that, then the Lashley feud, and now he's a 2-time tag team champion with Rollins and a Universal title push. So kind of a weird push, but anyway, he ends up incapacitated. And Styles gets the steel chair. Yeah. All right. So that's a weird push. So the ref ends up incapacitated, and of course, and Styles with the steel chair, and boom. You know, at some point it's coming. 3-on-1. So Strowman knocks out Styles, gets the 3 count, no ref. OC's out, and Rollins not here. So Strowman gets the chair, just fucking beats up on all 3, leaves them laying, and the ref wakes up because he heard a chair too. He says he heard chair shots, but Strowman has the chair in his hand, Styles is on his back and staying there to play it off, and so Strowman is disqualified because the ref doesn't believe him. And yeah, so what else is there to do? You use the chair. You go ahead and beat the ass with the chair, and you got the whole OC laying there at the hands of the beast. And we finish Raw with the running power slam, and Strowman just staring at that belt. So, good setup, good Raw. And let's see what SmackDown gives us tomorrow. So, thanks for listening. I will get that SmackDown episode out. Probably I have a new personal life schedule. So, I'm looking to get that out hopefully tomorrow morning ish. So, thanks for listening, guys. Peace out.